Did you know Duke Fakir was once engaged to Mary Wilson of the Supremes in 1960s, and they stayed together for a while? At this time, he had a daughter with another woman who later on became his wife for over 40 years. Duke Fakir is a founding member of the Four Tops and the original tenor singer since 1953. He is the only left member of the band and is still performing. So, if you're a Duke Fakir or the Four Tops fan or simply curious about this legend, hit the like button and let's dive in. How was his early childhood like? Born on December 26, 1935, in Detroit, Abdul Duke Fakir's father hailed from present-day Bangladesh and worked in a factory. Fakir, a versatile athlete at Detroit's Pershing High School, participated in basketball, football, and track. Fakir's connection with fellow Four Tops member Levi Stubbs began through neighborhood football games. Unaware of Stubbs' singing talent, Fakir discovered it at a Lucky Millinder band show. Recognizing Stubbs as his football mate, they became close friends, with Stubbs even accompanying Fakir to sporting events, where they enjoyed singing and involving teammates in sing-alongs. How the Four Tops group was formed. Bonded by their shared passion for singing, Fakir and Stubbs tried out a few other vocalists before approaching Lawrence Payton and Ronaldo "Obi" Benson. Inviting Payton and Benson to a party at the Shahrazads, a local trendy club, they performed together. Impressed, the group, initially named the Four Aims to signify their aspirations, decided to rehearse together after a successful performance at the party. However, during their first recording session at Chess Records in Chicago, they discovered the Ames brothers were already a popular group. To avoid confusion, they needed a new name. After some deliberation, their musical director Maurice King proposed the Four Tops, aligning with their original goal of aiming for the stars and reaching the top. Their success with MOTown Records. While they achieved local popularity as performers, recording success proved elusive until their signing with MOTown Records in 1963. Subsequently, the Four Tops emerged as one of the prominent recording groups of the 1960s. Their unbreakable bond was solidified in a collective spirit of all for one and one for all, prioritizing the strength of their mighty vocal quartet over individual solo pursuits. When the Four Tops debuted on the U.S. pop and R&B charts in the summer of 1964 with "Baby I Need Your Loving," they brought years of valuable experience and craftsmanship to their musical journey. What was the biggest songs with the Four Tops? Abdul Duke Fakir, as part of the Four Tops, contributed to several iconic songs. Some of their biggest hits include 1. I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. 2. Reach Out I'll Be There. 3. Baby I Need Your Loving. 4. Bernadette. 5. Standing in the Shadows of Love. 6. It's the Same Old Song. 7. Ain't No Woman Like the One I've Got. 8. Shake Me, Wake Me, When It's Over. 9. If I Were a Carpenter, a duet with Johnny Rivers. 10. Still Water, Love. These songs represent just a portion of the Four Tops' extensive and influential discography. Was he engaged to Mary Wilson of the Supremes? Fakir was once engaged to Mary Wilson of the Supremes during the 60s, a period when both groups were achieving success with MOTown hits. However, the engagement didn't last, as they were more committed to their careers. Fakir and Wilson chose to remain friends, often advising each other on deals and career decisions. Fakir even played a role in supporting Wilson when Diana Ross departed the Supremes in 1970. Notably, Fakir had spoken with Wilson just a few days before her passing. Who is Fakir married to and does he have children? Abdul Duke Fakir is currently married to Piper Fakir for more than 40 years and resides in the Palmer Park section of Detroit with his second wife. Together, they have 7 children. Fakir is a grandfather to 7 grandchildren and is also blessed with 1 great-grandchild. He had 3 children with his first wife, Inez. Personal struggles. For Abdul Duke Fakir, singing on stage without his 3 founding members of the Four Tops is undoubtedly a poignant experience. The original quartet performed together for an impressive 44 years until Lawrence Payton's passing in 1997. The loss of Ronaldo "Obi" Benson in 2005 and Levi Stubbs in 2008 further deepened the emotional impact. Abdul Duke Fakir has experienced challenges with his health, including recovering from a successful hip replacement. He recalls missing performances during this recovery period. In 2018, prior to a combined Temptations/Four Tops concert in Pennsylvania, Fakir faced another setback when he slipped in his hotel room and fractured his other hip. Despite performing from a wheelchair for a while, Fakir's voice remained unaffected, and the audience showed understanding and support during this challenging time. The U.S. Department of Treasury has filed a complaint seeking over $500,000 in unpaid taxes from MOTown legend Abdul Duke Fakir and his wife, Piper. The unpaid taxes and penalties, totaling more than $300,000, are for the years between 2001 and 2004. The Fakirs previously filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2005 but did not fulfill the required payments to the Internal Revenue Service as outlined in the resulting plan of reorganization. An additional $189,000 in unpaid taxes and penalties, attributed to Duke Fakir alone, spans the years between 2011 and 2019. As of today, Abdul Duke Fakir is part of a remarkable group of individuals closely resembling the original Four Tops. The current lineup includes Ronnie McNear, Harold Bonhart, and Lawrence's son, Lawrence Payton Jr. Together, they are dedicated to preserving and honoring the legacy of the Four Tops, doing an admirable job in maintaining the group's musical heritage.